Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. And we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, you almost fooled me there. I thought you were going to be short, but I think I know what you were doing here. Using that downslope to your advantage. This one is safe par. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, almost. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, starting the round above par here today, but hopefully we can shave some strokes off as we progress. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. I'll take those all day. Setting up about 220 yards away. Little play. All right, let's sink this one for par. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Nice. Second shot on the third. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew. Good stuff. Now this from 13 feet. Oh. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. All right, nicely done. After that one, you're going down to even par. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. I believe this one's fairway bound. Looking like about 185 yards out. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. And well done. You got most of the way there. All right, let's move on to the next. And you're at even par currently. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. Well, missed the green there on that one. Here comes the bogey putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And just one stroke over par at the moment. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oops, that's no good. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. This one might be coming up short from the rough. And this next one coming out of the rough stuff. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? Looking good. And as that goes down, you got your par. Well done. And you're 1 over at the moment. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Good shot. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. Okay, you're swinging this way out to the left. Let's see it turn. Okay, this is for the bogey. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. This one's on a good line. And you're 3 over at the moment. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. And that was a tee shot. And 5 feet left to go. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. And this is your 3rd shot. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. Starting this one out pretty good. All right, got most of the way there. And that putt will go. sitting at 5 over par for your round. Here we go, par 3, 11th hole. Nice swing, sounded great. We've had 4 bogeys in a row, and that's just, tell you what, I've been there. I've been there most days. I think we can turn this around now. For the bogey. And he's sitting right at 6 over at the moment. Hole number 12 coming at you. Unlucky. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Here we go for the bogey. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on. Okay, safely home with that putt. Currently sitting at 8 over. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Oh, well, that's no good. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. This putt is for birdie. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh yeah, getting better. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, that's 7 over for the day. All right, par 4, 14th is next. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. This one's about 7 feet away. And that's 8 over par at the moment. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And yep, that is going to work. Good job there. And that's 8 over par at the moment. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. This one's heading left. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Here's a putt from 19 feet. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. Oh! And here's our look at a quadruple bogey. And the putt goes down. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Great swing. Okay, we were about 205 to the pin from here. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, third shot. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And here comes a 4-footer. And hole number 18 is in front of us. You made good contact. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Okay, out of the sand into some nicer fairway. Good stuff. Oh, man, you hate to see those ones go by. And now this putt from 6 feet. And with that putt, your round is over. And a cool 15 over for you at the end of this one. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. We start out today with a par 4 in front of us. It's time to get on our horse. Let's pop that drive into the fairway and be on our way. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. Well, that's too bad. Second shot here on the first. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. Okay, this one's for a bogey. right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. The fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And this is around the 190 mark. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Par 5 on this third hole. My word, that was some serious power. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. That was good. Okay, 4 feet to go. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Boom. And you're 1 over par currently. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. And that'll end up in the fairway. Good stuff. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. All right, for the par. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. That's in there for par. Just 1 over at the moment. And the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. That should do nicely. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Looking good so far. Continues on a great line. Okay, now let's have a check-in on our scorecard. And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. That isn't too good, is it? And here's our second shot on the 6th. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. Well, that one wasn't super clean. Well, you won't be getting that one back. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. And lining up your 6th shot here. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Oof. And we're almost gonna hit that shot limit on this hole. Let's get this one to drop. And the par 4 7th hole. Setting up here on the first cut. This is potentially to save par. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. And a 4-foot putt. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Okay, we're out of the sand and into the shorter stuff. Good job. Swung this way out to the right. Let's see it turn back. And let's see if we can drop this one for the triple. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Yikes. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Decent approach there. And here we have a 16-foot putt. All right, you've got this one out to the left. Setting up for the bogey putt here. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Okay, we're in the rough, but it's we caught a break, I think. It's not too bad. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. And the 11th is a par 3. All right, we've got this left for par. And swinging this out to the left. 3 feet to go. Here we go now on the 12th. Well, that'll happen. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. This will be for bogey. That'll do nicely. Here we go on the 13th. We got a par 5 now. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. And we found ourselves in the second cut here. All right, 20 feet to go. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Continues to look good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. And that'll do. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's just under 20 feet. Oh, fancy putter work there. Good work. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. This one's just 3 feet. And the putt drops. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. This approach is heading left. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Oh, it's going right by. All right, let's drop this one in, snag that double bogey, and move on. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Nicely done. And we got around 220 to go from here. Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. Here we go. We've made it to 18, and this is a par 5. Yeah, that's unlucky. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Well, you didn't hit that super clean. This one has a chance at getting to the green. Oh, flew right by. 10 feet to the cup. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, brutal. All right, you drop that putt, and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time.